My son came home pale as chalk. His backpack hung loose on one shoulder, his small fingers trembling around the zipper. "Daddy," he whispered, "teacher said I should never tell you this, but—" He reached inside and pulled something out. A ring. My wife's wedding ring, the one she said she'd lost a year ago on our anniversary trip. My throat locked. "Where did you get this?" He hesitated, then pointed upstairs. "Mommy's closet." The words hit me like a physical blow. I stood, legs numb, walked to the bedroom. Her perfume lingered in the air, floral, faint, deceitful. I opened the closet door, and there it was, a small metal box behind her dresses. Inside, photos, letters, and something wrapped in a police evidence bag. My hands shook. The smell of iron and decay hit me. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. Because what I saw inside that bag wasn't just wrong, it was impossible. The police came within minutes. 2 officers, 1 detective. They examined the contents, exchanged looks I couldn't read. "Where's your wife right now?" the detective asked. "At work," I said. They took the box, the photos, the letters, the ring, and that small piece of human bone wrapped in the bag. When they left, I sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the closet. My wife called an hour later. "Hey, I just got a text that cops were at the house. What's going on?" I said nothing. My voice would have given me away. When she came home that night, she looked, rehearsed, her face tight, eyes darting toward the closet. She didn't ask what they found. She just asked what I told them. That's when I knew. Whatever this was, it wasn't new, and it wasn't over. I didn't sleep for 3 nights. The police called again. They'd found blood traces on the fabric inside the box. Female, DNA pending. My wife acted calm. She packed lunches, smiled for neighbors, tucked our son into bed, but her eyes avoided mine. Every time I looked at her, she looked at the floor. I started searching, quietly, methodically. Her old phone hidden in a drawer. Emails sent to an address I didn't recognize. Messages about the boy. There were dates, 2 years before our son was born. Photos of a child who looked too much like him. Same eyes, same dimple. I felt my insides turn to ice. One message stood out. I buried what I had to. He'll never find out. I made sure. I printed everything, placed it in a folder. No shouting, no accusations, just evidence. That's the difference between suspicion and truth. Suspicion burns. Truth freezes. The detective called me back. "The DNA from the closet matched a missing woman from 3 years ago," he said. "Your wife's colleague. Her name was Anna Carter." Anna. The name appeared in the emails. "He keeps asking about Anna," one read. "He won't let it go." I hung up before the detective could finish. When she came home that night, I was waiting in the kitchen. The folder lay on the table. She stopped when she saw it. Her smile faltered. "What's this?" "Evidence," I said quietly. She opened it. The photos, the messages, the report. Her hands trembled. "You." I didn't have to look far. "You left the truth right next to your shoes." Tears came, sudden and ugly. "It wasn't supposed to happen," she said. "She found out. About us. About him. Him. Not you. Not us." "Who is he?" I asked. She broke then, collapsed into the chair, sobbing. "My student. 17. I didn't mean for it to happen, but she, Anna, she threatened to expose me." My body went still. My voice didn't rise. "So you killed her?" "I didn't. You buried her. And you kept her ring?" Her silence was answer enough. I called the detective, told him everything she just admitted. He listened, then asked me to keep her there until morning. When I hung up, she was still crying. "Please," she whispered, "don't let them take our son." I looked at her like she was already gone. "You should have thought about him before you did this." She crawled toward me, gripping my arm. "I can fix it, I can fix." I stepped back. You can't fix what you buried. When the sirens arrived, she screamed my name, begged me to tell them she was innocent. But I didn't move. I watched from the doorway as they handcuffed her, her wedding ring dangling from a chain around her neck. The same one she'd lost. The same one my son had found. The house is quieter now. No perfume, no lies, no more pretending. My son sleeps in my bed some nights, still afraid of her closet. I leave it empty, door wide open. The detective called last week, said she finally confessed in full. She'd buried Anna in the woods behind the school, said she did it for love. But love doesn't hide in closets. Love doesn't wear gloves when it touches you. I stood in front of that closet tonight, the silence almost comforting. And I realized something. You don't lose people when they die. You lose them when you see who they really are.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.